Hey there, cool cats, and welcome back to Midnight Ramen. Okay, I did a little bit of a cheating here, but I had to look up a guide as to what to do for Adora's side story. I tried everything. I tried like all kinds of different ramen combinations. I tried all the recipes, and like I tried giving her alcohol, but she said she doesn't take alcohol, so she, I gave up on that. But it turns out it wasn't the ramen, it wasn't the ramen that we were supposed to give her. It was her drink. So you'll see what I mean when I actually, play the game. I'll show you what's supposed to happen. I think. So if you guys didn't know, after you complete the main story, there are 2 episodes or 2 nights which have like diverting paths, or like basically like alternate timelines, I guess, based on the different things that you can give them. But you have to give them something like that's off the menu or different from what they actually originally ordered, so it can be a little tough to actually figure out what it is. For Zoe, it was really easy because at the end of the game, she actually hinted that she likes or she prefers miso broth. But for Adora's, it was really difficult because there was nothing in the game that actually hinted as to what she wanted or what she, liked. I'll show you what it means in a bit. Okay, so we're still going to give her the Hellfire Ramen. Chashu bamboo seaweed. So, chashu bamboo seaweed, chili powder. So we're still gonna give her the ramen, but for drink, we're gonna give her some sparkling wine. And let's see what happens. If the guide that I read is correct, let's see what happens. Thank you. This taste. This is exactly what I need. Oh? This soda has a strange color. Oh, guys, this is it! This is it! Because she asked for a soda, but I guess, I don't know, sparkling wine is not actually wine, is it? I think like sparkling wine is like sparkling water? I don't know, I've never had it, so I wouldn't know. It tastes pretty good. A little flat, though. I feel like I've gotten to know you a bit better. Oh! Sparkling but not soda! Get Adora drunk! That was the achievement that I just got, guys. Is it really okay for you? Weren't you having, like, stomach issues? Oh? How did you know that? Don't tell me it was Aster who blabbed again. My fiancé loved spicy food. I've always wanted to try it to see why he enjoyed it so much. That's nonsense. You never used to eat anything that was even remotely spicy, remember? What's wrong? You look very sad. Yeah. My fiancé passed away. Sorry. It's okay. See? I can talk about it calmly now. I've moved on. Is it me, or is her face pink? Like she is pink. Huh? This light and floaty feeling. It's nice. Uh-oh! Did I accidentally give her alcohol? So it is alcohol. Oh, shit. What? Uh-oh. I thought sparkling wine is like sparkling water, but I guess not. It is actually wine. I forgot to warn you. Adora can't drink. She has a really low tolerance for alcohol. Uh-oh. I don't think that's my imagination. I think her face really did turn pink. She got the Asian flush. Oh crap, we're in trouble. Oh, there are no other customers, Hamura. Just keep me company for a bit longer. By the way, do you have a boyfriend? Or are you looking for one? Help! How do you deal with someone who's drunk? I like to, but she can only see you. Grand and I can give you moral support. Go for it! Yeah, good luck. How can you all just stand and watch? I think you gotta give them water, right? To sober up? Mora, why aren't you listening to me? No, I was listening. I was just, washing these cups. Last time I mentioned me and that, what's her name? Are you talking about Aster? That's it, her, yes. We met in a war zone. I like drunk Adora. I just graduated from college at the time. I wanted to save the world. Wanted to make it a better place. So I went to the war zone. But as a journalist. Impressive, right? Yes, indeed. That is an impressive. But the battlefield was so brutal. Explosives, bullets, poison gas, traps. Everywhere there were things that could kill you. Human life was the cheapest thing. I was so naive. I rushed in with just a camera and a backpack. I snuck in as a civilian. My goodness! You never told me that! Can you imagine? One moment you're eating bread, and then all of a sudden, a soldier across from you gets his arm blown off from a stray bullet. This is very reminiscent of my mom, because she was a volunteer nurse for well, she was helping Palestinian refugees, but she didn't go to Palestine directly. She went to Beirut, Jordan. There were a lot of Palestinian refugees in Beirut at the time, and my mom was one of the volunteer nurses from Malaysia to be deployed. They were working for a non-profit organization, the Malaysian Sociological Research Institute, or MSRI, and my mom was one of the nurses there. And I didn't really realize at the time, like I was really young. She stopped when I was like she officially retired when I was about 4 because she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of me and all of that. But I never really understood the gravity of what she went through until I was a teenager, you know, and because I think like once in a while she would still get invited to these kind of events, especially when it comes to like book events. Like she never wrote a book or anything about her experience, but her colleagues from that time, like she knew another doctor and she wrote many books about that experience in Beirut, and my mom was one of the people mentioned in her book, so she would come to the book events and stuff like that. But yeah, I never really like understood or really like I knew what she did on this very surface level, but it wasn't until I was much older that she told me a lot of like the more, I would say, brutal details of what it was like to be so close to a war zone. Like literally rockets flying overhead, jets, you know, loud noises, explosions. Like they wouldn't happen nearby, but you could hear them in the distance, and that's enough to rattle a person for life. My mom, when she came back, like at the time, it was like around the 80s and early 90s. When she came back, she didn't like none of them went through therapy. Like it wasn't a big thing back then. And yeah, even like where I live, therapy is not really like so, it's not as talked about, but it's gotten better in the last 20 years, I would say. So practically at my mom's time, it was practically non-existent. Yeah, she never got to go to therapy, and I can see how that kind of like affected her life. But yeah, seeing like, I never mentioned this while playing the main game, but hearing about Adora's experience really just made me think about my mom. During those days, there was no set time for meals or sleep. It was all about how to survive. If I hadn't met Esther, I'd have probably been killed several times over. Thanks to her mercenary group, I was able to return home on a supply plane. When I got back, I was in a terrible state. Actually, I don't remember much from that time. My family told me about it. Whenever there was a flash of light or a loud noise, I'd lose control. That's called PTSD, baby! Yeah. My mom has her PTSD comes in the form of general anxiety disorder, as well as she hates driving, especially when... Well, she hates driving in general, but if she is in a car and there's even if she's in the passenger seat, but if she's in a car and there's a larger vehicle driving next to us, like a truck or a bus, or even just like a large van or a SVU or something like that, if a large vehicle passes by, she would get nervous because it reminds her of tanks. And that's the kind of form the PTSD takes for her. One time, I tried to attack my parents with a kitchen knife just because someone knocked on the door. They had no choice. They had to send me to the hospital for treatment. That's where I met Grant. I think this is the first time she ever mentioned Grant's name. Because in the first storyline, when she was not drunk, she never mentioned his name. She only mentioned him as her fiancé. Grant. Right. You're ready. Oh, Grant, I'm so sorry. Oh, she's crying. It's okay, Adora, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry. It's okay. I want that. The pink one you just gave me. Huh? Just give her something to her. Anything. The lady would like another glass of sparkling wine. She wants it. We're gonna give it to her. Come on. Here you go. Your drink. Ah, yeah. This is it. It's so sweet. Oh boy. Goes down smooth. Where was I? Right. The hospital. I met Grant in the hospital. He was always so caring towards me. Grant, what were you doing in the hospital? We never figured that out. Whenever I panicked, he would stay by my side. Stay with me until I calmed down. His voice could pierce through everything, made the sound of all those gunshots disappear. Later when we got together, he proposed to me. Oh, she's a giggly type. I was so happy then. He was a human rights lawyer. Oh, that's why. He could have truly made the world a better place. Unlike me. I ruined everything. Don't say that. It was in the news last year. You might remember. About how a promising young lawyer was killed. I was on the scene doing a news broadcast. Grant, he suddenly appeared there and said he wanted to negotiate with the bank robbers. If only I had insisted on not letting him go in, he would have listened. And then he wouldn't have died. Adora, dear, it's not your fault. You did your best. All of this started because of me. Please stop blaming yourself, okay? I didn't like how in the main story we never resolved their story, so I'm so glad we get this now. And we get a drunk Adora, which is super cute. After his death, it felt like when I just come home from the war. The doctors keep telling me to talk to people, to go outside. But everyone just keeps saying the same thing. It's not your fault. You did your best. Grant will want you to get back on your feet. All that stuff. Everyone keeps telling me to forget about everything. But why? Why isn't anyone blaming me? Why? It's obviously my fault. Everyone wants me to let go, to forgive myself. What am I supposed to let go of? I don't get it. I killed him. I'm a murderer. Someone please come and take me. You're supposed to let go of your guilt, baby girl. Adora, let this 17-year-old scold you. I'm sorry. I just wish he could come back to life. Even just to blame me for what happened. Anything would be fine. Maybe you do bear some of the responsibility. What do you mean? If it is like you said, and Grant's death is all because of you, then what are you gonna do next? I haven't thought about it. Yeah, it's like, okay, so you're responsible for his death, so what? Like, what's next? What are you gonna do about it? Turn yourself up to the police? If you don't want to let go, then don't. Isn't living as a murderer also a form of atonement? Nobody ever said that to me before. Sorry, I need some space. Bye for now. Oh my god, Hamura, you did it! Wait, Adora, should I call you a taxi? How do you feel about that, Grant? That was really Sorry. Homura didn't mean to. No. Maybe she's right. We're both trapped in the chaos of our own guilt, blaming ourselves with no way out. I think I need to take some time as well. I need to sort out my thoughts. I'll head off then. I'm back. Sorry, what I said. We're only responsible for guiding spirits. We have less experience in advising the living. Maybe this is like, what do you call it? Implosive therapy. I don't know that kind of therapy. I'm not familiar. Maybe if she admits that she really can't let go, then it'll be easier for her to say goodbye. Homura, I need to go out tomorrow. Huh? If it's about restocking, I can help you with that. Oh, okay. We're back to the regular dialogue, so this is great. This was great, guys. This was such a good episode. I loved it. I loved it so much because the whole time during the game, I was so frustrated that we didn't get to resolve Adora and Grant's story in the main story. And throughout the whole game, it was so obvious that Adora was just repressing her emotions. But we can understand, like, I can understand the frustration that, you know, like, being told the same thing over and over again. It's just like platitudes. It just, the words were repeated so often that it was like, it sounded like it didn't make sense anymore. Like, it was meaningless. And it's like, sometimes you just gotta see it from a different perspective, and I kind of like how Homura handled that, you know? It's like, okay, fine, take the blame, take the responsibility, now what happens next, you know? And what she said about, like, living is a kind of atonement as well, like, that's great. So we're gonna end the night, and we're gonna see where it goes. Where are we going? Take us back. 13th night? Okay, let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. I love doing the voice acting for Drunk Adora. I hope I get to do it again. It was kind of like, sort of like let loose, you know? When someone gets drunk. Also, fun fact, my mom also has a very low tolerance for, well, not, I wouldn't say alcohol, but anything with like a high fermentage point for, like, I don't know what you say, because we don't drink alcohol, but like she can't even take apple cider. Like really fermented apple cider. She tried it and she flushed right away. It was so funny. But yeah, she also has a low tolerance, just like Adora, and I find that really fascinating. Oh, okay, I didn't realize this, but in this episode, Aster actually comes alone. She told, she, like, kept Zoro, she told Zoro to go on duty for a bit while she slacked off. So that's interesting. That's a little difference in this, from the main storyline. Which, her order is still the same though, so let's see. Here you go, pot stickers and green tea. Haha, thank you. I feel like I've eaten too much again this time. I'm gonna put on weight. But I just can't help it. Haha. Guys. Adora! And Grant! Guys, if you remember from the main story, Grant came with news about Adora trying to off herself. So this time Adora came to the ramen stall. She's feeling much better now. I hope. Let's see. Hi, good evening. Welcome! Hi Adora. How have you been these past few days? I've been okay. I'm sorry for losing control in front of you last time, Homura. I hope I didn't scare you. Yeah? Did something interesting happen? That's a secret between us. That's right. It's a secret. So, what would the lightweight like to eat today? Aster's been a bad influence on you. I'll have a taste of the ocean ramen with soft noodles and make it spicy, please. Okay, please wait a moment. Huh? I thought you didn't eat spicy food. I tried it here last time. It was pretty good. Now she's getting a taste for the spicy. I know how you feel, girl. Alright, taste the ocean, salt base. Burrito, seaweed, scallion. No seasoning. Good. Oh no 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 no! Wait, hold. Hang on. Nope, this is not the way. Your taste of the ocean ramen is ready. Please enjoy. Thank you. It smells delicious. It's very red, but once you get used to it, it's not that scary. Grant, what would you like today? Won't Adora see it? She won't, don't worry. Then, please give me a bowl of Hellfire Ramen. Extra chili powder. And a cup of sake, please. Thank you. Ah, they're finally eating together. They're having a meal together. I guess when Grant makes the food, when Blaze makes the food, because he's a spirit himself, right? So when he makes the food, maybe the living people can't see it. Which is interesting. That was the thing that I was like trying to figure out for a while now. Sake. Grant just orders like spicier food all the time. Like Hellfire all the way. Okay. Miso. Chashu bamboo seaweed. I don't know how much pepper is like a lot, but yeah. And boom! Here you go! Here you go. 1 Hellfire Ramen and your sake. Please enjoy. Thank you. It's been a while since last time. It smells really good. I never thought we'd have a day where we could eat spicy food together. I'm really happy. Woo! It's really spicy. But it feels just right for the winter. Oh yeah, it is November, isn't it? I've never seen you sweat so much while you're eating. Since you're all here, there's something I wanted to tell you, girls. I might leave this city for a while. Huh? Why all of a sudden? I want to change my lifestyle. Have a fresh start. Aww. I'm glad I chose to come here today. Otherwise, I would have been stressing about how to contact you. Aster, has something happened recently? Well, actually, I tried going to a matchmaking event a few days ago. I realized that I still can't let go of Gran, and I don't want to. My family and friends keep wanting me to forget the past and move on from the pain. But they're not the ones who are suffering. I mean, I'm not saying they're wrong, but if I really could let go, I wouldn't be in so much pain. Yeah, guys, I mean, they should be, like... I think they mean well, but at the same time, like, grief has no deadline. They shouldn't be, like, pushy about it. You gotta let people take time to grieve, you know? And it only happened last year. I still feel like that's really fresh. Especially, like, the way that he died. Like, it's gotta be traumatic, right? So, I've decided not to force myself to forget him, but just remember everything between us. But saying that, I don't plan to just stand still forever. Sounds like you have an idea. Yes. I want to know more about Gran. He was patient with me. He pulled me out of the abyss, but I never truly understood him. Oh my god, guys, I just noticed. She's not wearing her ring. She's not wearing her ring. She took it off. That's like the first step of acceptance, I think. She still fidgets with her finger, though. Maybe that's just the model, but never mind. I only started to regret it after I lost him. So, I want to learn everything about him, including his upbringing. Oh, are you going to his hometown? Gonna talk to his family and stuff like that? Sounds like a big project. Yeah, I'll start with the schools he attended. I don't know how hard law school is, but I've signed up to audit some classes. I also crammed in some reference books. Those terms really made my head spin. Each word makes sense on its own, but put together they feel like some kind of spell or incantation. I understand. It must be very difficult. I'm not good at studying either, so good luck. Anyway, I'll slowly piece together his life story. I want to know what kind of environment it was that shaped him into the person he became. I feel like she feels this way because I don't think they got together that... I mean, they weren't together for very long before, you know, Grant died, so I can understand why, like, she literally, like, does not know much about him, maybe, as a person. So, this is really good. I think this is, like, her first step into her healing journey, you know? Oh, and Grant's happy! A patient, generous, humorous, and loving man. Then, when I feel like I've understood enough about him, I'll come back. I'll come back and face the memories we shared. It might be a lifelong journey. Seeing you like this, I feel relieved. Thank you. And thank you, Homura. Our conversation that night helped me realize a lot. I think that letting go doesn't mean forgetting, but rather remembering him better. And then continuing to live on in earnest. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Maybe that sounds contradictory, but that's my answer for now. If Grant heard this, I believe he would be very happy. Really? I think so too. I keep getting this feeling like he's still by my side. Oh, sorry. The ramen's getting cold. It's okay. If you need more soup, just let me know. Homura, can you make me another bowl of chashu rice? I'm not hungry. I'm just a bit peckish. Sure. Coming right up. Yeah, right. Peckish. That's what my dad always says. Chashu rice. I'm gonna pan fry it just for you. Yas, girl. Here you go. One steaming chashu with rice. Awesome! It's been a while since I had this combination. The chashu smells so good. I could smell it while Homura was frying it. If I didn't have something to do later, I'd definitely order another drink. I'm here to thank you all. And to say goodbye. You've made up your mind? Yes, I have. Actually, I considered staying here with her. But I'm selfish. I don't want to see another man in her life. Otherwise, I'd sue him for everything he's got. Lawyer till the end, huh? Anyway, I think I should move forward too. I can't let her be the only one trying. Thank you all. Especially you, Homura. Without you, I don't think Adora would have ever found a way to release her true emotions, even though it was by accident. The doorway of light is here. Yes, I know. It's time. Bye, Grant. This is such a nice picture. And I'm still pissed we didn't get a photo of, like, Homura hugging Blaze when he left. Ugh. Sweetheart, I have to go. Huh. Why am I? Remember, don't just have black coffee for breakfast. It's bad for your stomach. Eat more nutritious food. Stop eating so many of those microwave meals. And when it's cold, remember to turn on the heater. You always forget. And then you don't sleep well and you catch a cold. I believe that even without me, you can continue to live well. So be strong too. And keep moving forward. And thank you. Thank you for remembering me. And thank you for letting me go. Goodbye, my love. Aww. What's happening to me? It's okay. Cry all you want. It must be because of the spicy ramen. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Oh, wait. I'm going to refill the drinks. Aster, could you wash the stall for me? Oh, sure. No problem. Homura? I'll be back soon. Aww. Grant, please wait. What's the matter?
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
If there's something that seems like it's set in stone, but no matter what, I want to find a way to change it, what should I do?
I'm not sure what it is you want to change. But regardless, the first thing you should do is always to gather information. Get a complete understanding of the situation. And then, if there's really no way to prevent it from happening, think about it from another perspective. Can this inevitability be used to your advantage? That's right. In life, when you come to a dead end, take a step back and maybe you'll find the answer.
I see. I understand now. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope that my experience can help you. Now, I'll be going. I wish you all the best.
Goodbye, Grant.
Oh, goodbye.
I'm back.
Sorry, I lost my composure for a moment there. Where were we? Oh, right. I might not be able to come by often in the future.
It's okay. We'll miss you. We wish you all the best.
Homura, keep up the good work. I'll drop by if I'm ever in the area. I'm not worried about you, Esther. Between us, you're the one who can survive being thrown into a battlefield with nothing.
Heh. I'll take that as a compliment.
Take care, everyone. And thanks for the meal. I'll see you around.
See you! Thanks for coming.
Take care.
We wish you all the best.
I love that so much! I hope Adora will keep getting better. She'll be fine.
Blaze, you saw it too, right?
Adora's inner state? Right. Most of the shadows surrounding her have disappeared. She should be out of danger.
Well, it's getting late. I should be leaving too. Need help with the cleanup?
No, it's fine. Remember, come early the day after tomorrow.
I know. I'll see you then. Esther, wait!
What's with Homura today? Running all over the place. Better than her being angry with me, I suppose. Alright, let's wash the dishes. Oh, I just realized this, but I think Homura's question to Grant had something to do with Blaze. Why didn't I think about that?
Oh, let's see. Let's go.
Aw, but you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, now that Grant's gone through the doorway of light, like, who is Sam gonna talk to now? Like, you know, talking about those legal thingamabobs about his contract and stuff. I wanted to know more about that. Anyway, let's go. Let's go, babies. Let's go. The last night. This is supposed to be the night where we send... It's your first time playing through the last night's hidden storyline. Do you want to skip to the part where Blaze takes a seat and order at the ramen stall? Yes. Let's skip to the good part. Okay, guys. I think this is like the final and good ending. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Blaze. You look so handsome sitting there. From now on, this stall is yours. You've got a customer. Aren't you gonna serve?
Yes! Welcome! Konbawa!
I'm gonna cook the same thing. Just because. Homura special coming up. Ah, box stickers. Never thought of making them this way. Haha, they taste great. Very creative. And for the last time, let me play a little prank. Blaze, time's almost up.
Don't be afraid. I'm with you.
Right. Let's go. Okay, so far the dialogue has not changed yet, so let's see what happens. By the way, actually, I never told you my last name, did I? Huh? My full name is Blaze Foster. Foster. Yeah, so from today, you can call yourself Homura Foster. No need to take Mitra's surname anymore. I heard that. What's wrong with Homura taking my surname? Well, I'm leaving. Is there anything else you want to say?
Just take care. And don't worry about me. I'll keep living my life well.
Alright then. I'll go.
Hey, did you forget about us?
Haha, sorry. Take care, everyone. Goodbye, old man. I'm gonna miss your cooking. Go quickly, there's not much time left. Best of luck, Blaze.
Wait! Goodbye, Dad.
I heard that. Thank you. Goodbye, Homura.
Please, wait for me.
What? What do you mean? It's almost time. Midnight shop. Homura, come here. Stand in this spot and face me. We will now carry out the initiation ritual. If you feel unwell or change your mind at any time, you can stop. Don't force yourself. Guys, this is new. This did not happen in the main storyline. Are you sure you're alright to do this now? We could postpone it until tomorrow.
I'm fine. It's no problem. I'm ready. Please begin.
Alright then. Homura Foster. Do you vow to follow Prometheus's teachings, to emulate his spirit, and to protect the fire of human wisdom?
I do.
Do you vow to serve Prometheus, to dedicate your soul and work to maintain human harmony and connection?
I do.
And do you vow to stand with Prometheus, using kindness and clarity as a shield to ensure that humanity does not fall into chaos?
I do.
Then today, in the name of Prometheus and the Keepers, I declare that Homura Foster is now one of us. May the fire of wisdom burn forever.
May the fire of wisdom burn forever.
May the fire of wisdom burn forever.
May May the fire of wisdom burn forever.
The ritual is over. Well done, everyone. Yay, Homura! Welcome to the company. Homura, this is for you. Oh, finally we get the book. This is the guide's handbook. It contains everything you need to know. Do you have any other questions?
Not right now. Aster, Sorrow, did you bring what I asked for?
Of course, I always carry it with me.
These are Blaze's relics. I use them to remind myself to stay vigilant. Here, it should be returned to its owner.
Taking this out intact was very difficult. One of these is worth 10 bowls? No, 100 bowls of ramen. So that's what you owe me. I'll come by to eat them in the future.
Alright, thank you.
Oh my god, what is this? What is happening?
A token of the summoning target, a Chaos's core crystal, and a carving made by the summoner. That should be everything.
Homura, what are you going to do?
I borrowed the Hunter's Manual from Aster and found a spell in it. It says that as long as you're a formal member of the Prometheus, you can perform a familiar summoning.
Are you planning to?
If you know the name of the target along with the token, and if you have a strong will, you can increase the chances of summoning a specific familiar. Not just demons, but otherworldly creatures, gods, and souls that have passed through the doorway of light. This is the only thing I found that might help me keep Blaze here. I couldn't delay his departure, but if you let me, I can bring him back.
In theory, it should work, but one can only summon a familiar once in a lifetime, and there's no guarantee that it will succeed. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I'm sure. If I don't try this, I'll always regret it. Alright, let's begin. With soul fire as the key, turn 3 times. Open the doors of wisdom.
I also really like this music that's going on. It's very different from all the soundtracks we've heard so far.
With this wooden carving as the body, with this soul crystal as the heart, with these tokens as my contract, with my blood as my oath, I, by the name of Homura Foster, call, summon, and exchange my soul. Blaze Foster. I command you to come into the light.
Good thing he told you his last name, too. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Huh? How come I... Homura? He's a cat! He's a fucking cat! He came back as a cat! That is so cute! I wanted a picture of them hugging and I got it! I got what I asked for! Oh my god! Blaze! Welcome back! I'm back! Wow, the plot twist, guys. Oh my god. Alright, so we're continuing with the The after story. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Oh no, Blaze! I told you not to touch the food! Stay away from the soup pot! What if a customer is allergic to you?
I was just trying to check the broth.
No, bad kitty!
You used to need my help. I suppose now you're grown up, you don't need your old dad anymore. Oh, he calls himself her dad.
That was then, this is now. Sam!
I never thought you'd end up like this.
No, me neither. Sorry. If I'd carved it better.
It's fine, really. This isn't so bad. I haven't been this cute in over 40 years. I'm glad he could see the positive part of it. I almost choked. A middle-aged man in the body of a cat? This has to be a scam. Are you going to use this to get close to a woman? I think you're just jealous. You're overthinking it. Homura, another soju.
Sure, coming right up.
He stopped drinking beer, he's drinking soju now.
Hi, kitty, I'm back.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a cat?
I know, little kitty cat.
Hey, look over here. Cat toys won't work on me. Don't waste your time.
Really? The last time I saw you licking your...
That never happened! Shut up!
Alright, we'll stop teasing you.
Homura, a bowl of special ramen, please.
Me too. Give me a large bowl.
This is the 14th bowl you owe me, by the way.
Alright, coming right up.
This reminds me a lot of like Salem.
Oh, hey! Mitras!
Blaze, you still look ridiculous even as a cat.
I'm really not a cat.
Could you at least call me a leopard?
What's the difference? They're both felines.
But I must say, Homura, you really surprised me. I never thought familiar summoning could be used like this. You youngsters are so creative.
Blaze, I have a question. What's it like behind the doorway of light?
Why does everyone always ask me this? My memory of it is hazy. All I can remember is that it was very warm. That's all. Boring! Actually, we've tried to investigate this before. Information about what's behind the doorway seems to be restricted. You can't bring it back to the other side. Perhaps we should send Blaze to the Inquisitors for research. Why do I have a bad feeling about this idea?
By the way, have you ever thought about leaving here? Going traveling for a while? Seeing some other places?
Huh?
Well, this ramen stall was originally put here to keep the barrier protecting Blaze in place. But now that he's your familiar, there's no need to worry about that. Besides, this stall could operate anywhere, right?
That's true.
What do you think, Homura? Would you like to see some other places? I'll have to think about it. If you want to travel, I'm the one to ask. I know a ton of secret spots. The company has bases all over the world. It's very convenient for us.
You didn't choose to become a hunter just to sightsee, did you?
Haha, you got me.
Please don't say things like that when I'm around.
Sorry, Judge. But Homura, really, if you wanted to take the stall with you, you probably need to get a driver's license and a vehicle. A road trip. Sounds like fun.
Oh, she could be one of those like those food truck ramen.
As long as we're together, it'll be fine. Got it. I'll work towards that. My aim is to make the world's #1 ramen stand for spirits.
Not bad. It's good to have a goal in mind. I love that.
Hey, we agreed the last one was mine, right? Can't you be polite to your senior?
Jerk! Are they arguing around a pot sticker?
When it comes to food, I never back down.
Surrender, old lady! Aren't you on a diet?
You skinny idiot, shut up!
Go for it! I'll bet you a beer that Aster will win.
I can't believe you two! If you want more, I can just make another batch!
That's so funny.
Ah, I almost forgot. You've been with us this whole time, haven't you? Thanks to you, we found the best ending. So...
Aww!
What would you like to order today?
Aww. It's so cute. I love this picture. I love this image. And I love this! And I love this! He's doing what cats should do! That's adorable. That's so sweet. I love that. I love that so much. We're done! Oh my god, is that Blaze? Also, is that Mitras? Was Mitras Blaze's mentor? I kind of forgot already. That's so cute. Oh! That's her crying. That's Aster crying over Blaze, and Blaze is just like, heh. That's how you know they're friends. Oh, that's so adorable. We get to see, like, all the in-between scenes. Oh! Yay! Grant and Adora. Still wearing the same vest. Aw, Adora. I really loved Grant and Adora's story, so I'm so glad we got to resolve that. Ah, Blaze. Don't fight it, Blaze. This is your life now. Oops. I wonder what she cooked. And Zoro's just enjoying himself. To those beautiful moments that are about to fade or have already faded, sincerely thank you for your participation. Aw, there's Adora studying. I wish we got to see some of the other, like, spirits, like Zoe, Ethan, how he's doing, you know? It's so cute. Oh, it's a new family photo! That's so cute! I love that. It's just... Blaze as a cat is the cutest thing. Oh, and he's in the... He's in the... He's so cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. I love it. So if we go to the chapter select, I think we're like done. We've done all the nights that could have possibly happened, I guess. Yeah. So that was it, guys. That was Midnight Ramen. I really enjoyed this game. It was not at all what I expected in the beginning. Like, totally thought that it was just gonna be a cozy, just a game about just making noodles, and you know, like I thought there would be a lot more customers, and you just, you know, like, just go through the motions, like people would just come and go, you just serve. I thought like the recipes would get more complicated each time. There would be like different cooking styles or different cooking levels, but no, but I'm glad that this was the game that we got. I'm so glad. It really just pulls you into the story, and like every spirit's crisis was unique. Every story was like their own. It was like, and like I think you could like relate to a lot of them, like to some extent. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. If you couldn't tell from all the crying that I did. But yeah, I'm so glad that I decided to pick this game up randomly. This was such a wonderful surprise. Like, hats off to Cointinue Games. Thank you so much for making this game, and I look forward to seeing what other games you have in store. And to everyone who watched this video, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next game. Take care.